So hey, I'm so glad to be in your midst again. It's Spouse Affairs here. It's Spouse Affairs. So if you've not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please don't hesitate. Thank you for every other subscription, every other person that has subscribed. Thank you so much. I really appreciate every one of you. I celebrate you. Thank you for being there. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for posting. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for telling someone about it. Thank you. So on YouTube, we are Spouse Affairs. So if you're watching this video, please just click on the link, subscribe, and also click the notification button so that anytime there's a new video, you know. And every week we always have a new video. So on Instagram, Facebook, you can see all my handles on the screen. They're all at Spouse. On Instagram is at spouse_affairs. On Facebook is at Spouse Affairs, and then we also have the group. So feel free. So I made a post last week from my excerpts of my book. It's titled "The King and Queen Already Made." So, and then I got out some excerpts like how they know they love you. How do you know? How do I know? I'm single, I'm ready to mingle, I'm ready to get married. Okay, I meet this guy or I meet this girl. How do I know she loves me? How? Okay, so the first thing is the major kind of love they have for you is agape love. Because in marriage, that is what is going to sustain that marriage. It is agape love. Eros, filial, look, sometimes it just looks as if they've gone on holiday. But agape, agape love is, like the love of God to we humans. God's love is not based on, what we do or how we behaved. He just loves us. He loves us. So that kind of love. Is that the kind of love he has for you? What kind of love does he have for you? What kind of love does he feel for you? Is it just the eros? Everything he loves your body, he wants to have sex with you, he wants to, every time, is your body. Or he wants affection, every time there's always filial, filial, that's basically your friendship kind of love, which is good. These other ones are good, but agape is what is going to sustain the relationship. Because why I said that is because your spouse is going to make mistakes. Your spouse is going to do things that you will not like sometimes. Your spouse will step on your toes. Sometimes you will be stressed out. You see that agape love. That is the love that is going to sustain you. In 10 years, 20 years, you're still together. Because it is unconditional love. I love you because you are you. So that kind of love is very essential. If this person has that kind of love for you, feels that kind of love for you, he's not pressuring you to change to something else, or he's not pressuring you to be somebody else. He's leaving you to be you. He appreciates you for who you are. He loves you just the way you are. In fact, all your imperfections and your perfections are his attraction. That's the line there. So, so he loves you for who you are. So if you're watching, just type that. He loves me for who I am. So that is the first one. Then she will be 100% dedicated to you. She won't have the space in her heart to double date. If a lady loves you, she will be totally committed to you. That's how we are. She will be, see, if she's, the truth is that a lady can decide to double date. A lady can do it smart, because we women, we have the capacity to do 3 or 4 things at the same time. See, she can be dating, being in her husband's house. She can have one guy outside. She can also be serving God faithfully in church. She can be working for God, doing everything, all of that, and nothing, no one will suffer. That's how we women are wired. But a man, if a man is going outside, he will know. You know why? Because he finds it hard to do 2 things together. So one will suffer. It's either the wife in the house is suffering, or the babe that he's dating, she will suffer for it. So that is just it. That's just how we are wired. So if a woman is totally dedicated to you, if she loves you, she will be totally dedicated to you. She will be dedicated to you. That is when it comes to women. We will not double date. We will be there. We are committed to you. This is my lover forever. You know. So that one is also there. Then number 3, I said, he will invest in you. This investment is not, I'm not just talking about money. I'm talking about time, resources. You will be his priority. He will be there for you. If something happens to you, you see him running up and down trying to get in touch to make sure that he is able to reach you. Look, if he finds out that something is wrong, maybe you're not feeling fine, he will go through lengths. Even though he is not feeling fine, he'll go through lengths just to be there for you. That is being somebody's priority. He will go on a date with you. He can decide to forget something that is so important to him just to take you to a place that you need to go. That is somebody that loves you. That is somebody that cares about you. He will place you number 1. He will place you as number 1. So if this person never has time for you, he's never there. He always has one excuse to give. He always has one thing to say that made him not to meet up with your engagement together. Or something always takes his time. Listen, that person, he's not investing in you. There's no investment in you. Guys, if they love a lady, they invest in them. They invest in them. They take out time to be there for them. They take out time to be there with them. Not just there for them. They are there with them. That is how. So you can use that one too as a sign to know, okay, is he investing in me? Is he thinking about my progress? Is he thinking about me? How I can be better? Is he thinking, does he ask me those deep questions? How, if I need help, is he there? Is he the person that will call and immediately he will be there? You have to be his priority before you can now say, okay, this person, he loves me. Then he will protect you. He will protect you. Listen, men protect the women they love. It is in their nature. I'm writing a book on Ruth and Boaz. My eyes open to a lot of things there. If you're a Christian, Ruth and Boaz is a story about Naomi, and then Ruth lost her husband, and then she decided to stick with her mother-in-law. Then her mother-in-law now tells her, look, let's go get you a man. And I told her what to do to get her husband. And then she went to the guy in the night, and laid by his feet. Do you know what this guy did? Boaz, when he found out, he was like, what are you doing here? She now said, look, I'm available. if you want to get married to me, I'm available. And Boaz was like, okay, I will do the right thing. I will. In fact, this is so, I'm honored that you picked somebody like me. I'm going to do the right thing. I'm going to go see your parents, go see your people. I know there's somebody else that is supposed to be in line before me, but I'll go. And if he refuses, I will do the responsible thing. I will marry you. And that wasn't the only thing that tricked me. He now said, I don't want them to know that Ruth came to the threshing floor. So what did he do? He gathered barley and placed it on her wrapper, on whatever she came with, and gave her to go. So people will not know that she came to the threshing floor, because apparently if they know that she came there, they will see her as a loose girl. So he protected her. I mean, okay, look at Joseph and Mary. What did Joseph do for Mary? He protected her. When he found out that, you're pregnant, he now said, look, I'm going to hide and put you away. I said, I'm not marrying you, but I will hide it so that people will not know. He was trying to protect her. That is how the men are that love you. They will try to protect you. They will try to defend you. They will try to honor you. They don't just sit in front of with their friends and they are laughing at you, and they protect you. They protect your interests. You have some conversation with them and then they go outside and tell other people, no, that's not. They protect you. Or something happens between you. Maybe you had a kiss or something. They go out and they tell people, I've kissed her. And look, men protect their women. They are wired like that. So if you have one that does not protect you, that talks to you anyhow when you're outside, that disregards you, that doesn't treat you properly, and you're overlooking it, don't overlook it. Somebody that loves you will protect you. Somebody that cares about you will protect you. Okay, so the next point, let's move on. I hope we're there. I hope we're following. So if you're there, just say, yeah, I'm there. All right. Okay. The next point is, they will not manipulate you. They will listen to you and think of your feelings and offer solutions. You get that? They will not manipulate you. They will always think of your feelings. I hope you're not hurt. They don't want to hurt you. They will always look for a solution. Okay, let's do it like this. If you come and say, okay, I have this project that I'm working on, I don't know what to do about it. Immediately, they're giving you a solution. Okay, I think you should do it like this. Okay, I think you should do it like that. Hey, I read this, I read that. They're telling you, stuff that can help you. That can help you and relieve you of stress. Those are people that love you. That is somebody that loves you. That is somebody that cares about you, because they don't want to see you stressed. They don't want to see you stressed out. They want to give you a solution. They want to, they will not want to manipulate you and play tricks on you so that you don't know what's going on. They will be there for you. All right. Then he will defend you. I think I've said something about protection. He will also tell you, I love you. He will sacrifice for your happiness. He will not hurt you on purpose. I had to put that because sometimes we tend to judge some of these people that come, a man that comes into our life, maybe because of one slip. He made a mistake, one slip. Maybe he didn't regard your feelings. Maybe he went to buy snacks and he didn't get for you. Maybe because he thought that you had eaten and he just got for only himself. And then you use that one and say, this guy, he does not care about me just because he made one slip. So you now say, he doesn't love me. He doesn't love you. Listen, he did not hurt you on purpose. When you look at whatever the situation is, you need to check, did he do it on purpose? If he did not do it on purpose, don't use that one incident to now delete the guy delete a good guy because he made a mistake while dating. So you have to check. If it's constant, it's a constant thing, he's always hurting you on purpose, that is not somebody you want to be with. But if there was just a slip, and when you check it, when you look at it, when you analyze it, critically speaking, you see that it wasn't intentional. There was just maybe some form of information gap, or there was just, so don't use that one as the yardstick to now say he does not love me, he does not love me. So, be intentional in checking to know. But if you see that it is a sequence, as in it is always happening, that is not somebody you want to be with. That's not a relationship you want to be with. Okay, that person does not love you. If they are intentionally hurting you, that person does not love you. Okay, then he will apologize. As serious as that, as little as that is. Do you know that some people cannot apologize when they are wrong? No. You will always be the one saying, I'm sorry, for peace to reign. You are always the one apologizing. Some people cannot apologize. They don't want to apologize. They don't think it's necessary. They feel too big to apologize. There's a clause in this because I said, he will apologize. I know that's cliche, and narcissistic people do this too. But he will be consistent, not dramatic. When I say he will be consistent, not dramatic, I mean, like, if a narcissist does something wrong, and then maybe you now say, look, I don't want to date you again, I beg, take your ring, I'm not interested in this relationship. And you're in a public place. You know what a narcissist will do? A narcissist will just go on his knees and may start crying in a public place like that to embarrass you, draw attention. So you will misinterpret that and think that, this guy is so crazy about me. What? He just knelt down. Oh my God. Oh, stand up. No. I want to marry you. No, this is the kind of man I want to marry. Look, don't be deceived by that. Narcissists are very dramatic. They will tell you, if you don't accept me back, I'll die. If you don't accept me back, listen. They are narcissists. Those people are evil. And if you're in church, you're a church person, you're a Christian, there are a lot of them in church, because church gives them a place to hide, because you can't know everybody. How do you want to know them? And then church encourages it, because church will tell you immediately you meet, you guys should not delay. Go and get married. Hurry up the thing. Maybe 6 months. That encourages a narcissist, because he wants everything to be hurried so that their true colors will not be shown. So if you even have, I think I've done a video on that. If the person is hurrying up, trying to speed up everything, telling you, let's do it fast, propose, let's get married, 2 weeks, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 6 months. Calm down. That may just be a sign that this is a narcissist. So calm down. So when you see somebody very dramatic, any little thing, he's telling you that I would die, look, that is not love. So don't misinterpret and think that person loves you so much. No, that's not love. That's not love. Okay, so if the person is dramatic when it comes to apologizing, please, that person, you need to watch that person. You need to watch. Okay? Then I said, they are gardeners, not hunters. Adam was a gardener. I had to go check. God is the one that constituted this thing we call relationship, marriage. So I'm like, okay, the first man how was the first man? What was the makeup of the first man? And I found that the first man was a gardener. God gave him a garden. He said, walk in this place, take care of this place. What do gardeners do? They tend, they weed, they clear, they harvest, they make sure everything is flourishing. So that is what a gardener does. The guy that loves you is a gardener, will be a gardener. He will not, anything that, will not allow you to flourish, he will not want it around you. If anything that will stress you out, he will not want it around you. I said, God created, I said they are gardeners, not hunters. Adam was a gardener. That's what God created him to do. They are not hunters that hunt and kill their prey. They want you to shine. There are some men that you start dating and you already see the signs. This guy is not good. I remember there was a guy I was dating. He will always tell me, you say this singing that you are singing, you will not sing when you get married to me. He used to say it in person, He'll just say it. He'll be joking. But I would just be wondering, I'm like, thank God I didn't marry him, because if I marry him, I will not this discussion will not even be happening, because he's a hunter. Once he gets his prey, you sit in the house. There's nothing wrong with staying in the house. But if you're staying in the house and you're not affecting your world, you're not able to express yourself, you can't associate with people, you are cut off from the world. I mean, that is not what God created you for. God created you for way more than that. God created you to reach people. God created you to interact. That's what God made us for. So if somebody is trying to cut you off from interaction, that person is a hunter. You are talking to him and then the next thing he's telling you, say, I don't like all these things that you're always going out or going to work. When you get married to me, and most times they don't say it when they're serious. They say it jokingly. I always tell people, when to catch somebody is when they are joking. Don't sit down and do an interview. Okay, so are you a hunter or are you a gardener? And you think they will tell you that they are hunters. They will not tell you they are hunters. The Bible says that by their fruits you shall know them. So listen to the fruit that is coming out of their mouth. With that, you can know whether this person is a hunter or this person is a gardener. And remember, it is gardeners we're looking for. We're not looking for hunters. We're not interested in hunters. We're not interested in hunters. Okay? Then he will introduce you to the important people in his life. You won't be hidden. He will brag about you. When my husband, when we were dating, as soon as I told him, okay, yeah, we can date, he called the important people in his life. That was his two sisters. They even came all the way. Then we were in Port Harcourt. They came to see me. They came to visit him and then used that opportunity to see me. He introduced me to his friend, his tight friend. He introduced me to his friend. His other friend, to all his friends knew me. I'm not talking about people that are just, riff-raff friends. I'm talking about people that he listens to, people that he appreciates, people that he takes counsel for, more like mentors, more like people that, he will not hide you. Nobody knows of your existence. Nobody knows about you. Look, if nobody knows about you, that relationship is not solid. He cannot take it. Okay, if he attends church, he has not taken you to his pastor to say, Pastor, this is the person I want to marry. He has never taken you to his parents. Okay, parents, maybe you say that one is after, But generally, the people around him, his niche. He has not taken you to anybody there. My dear, you are on a long something. That's the way we talk in Nigeria. When somebody is taking you for a ride, you're not making progress. You're not making progress because any man that wants you to be his wife, he will want you to meet all the people around you. In case there's something that he's not seeing, he will want them to assess you. Then he will also want you to familiarize yourself. These are the people that are my people. So you're going to be my wife. So you need to meet these people. That's how it works. He will not be hiding you. And, so that you don't get to meet everybody around. He will make sure that you meet the people around him, the people that matter in his life. So if he's not doing that, my dear, carry yourself. You are probably in a relationship that, the person, is possibly just taking you for a ride, So I've said the 10 things. They're actually 11, but if you go to my page on if you go to my Instagram page, you see everything in there. Okay, so there's one more that I put. I think I said number 11. I said, if you're a secret, they are most likely scamming you. Marriage is not a secret. It is done in public. You will meet the people that matter in their life. That's more like a continuation of that other one. If they're not taking you to meet anybody, they're probably scamming you. Honestly. So don't be in that mix where they say that I don't want anybody to know. Let's keep it between us. Let's keep it. He probably has somebody else that is copying, or she probably has somebody else that she's copying. So, because the truth is that when eventually you want to get married, are you going to say we're going to marry under the ground? You are going to call people now. So why can't you? There must be some form of openness to meet the people that matter to him. So these are some of the issues these are some of the issues that, some of the things that you check. How once you see these things, then okay, this person, I think this person loves me. These are signs that this person loves me, because he's doing this, he's doing that, he's doing that. Use those things so that as a guide, to help you. Then also listen to your spirit, intuition. I cannot emphasize this more. Listen to, if you're a Christian, listen to the Holy Spirit. Pray. Whether you're a Christian, whatever religion you are, you pray. So pray. Pray to the God that you serve. He will tell you. The God that you serve is not wicked. He will tell you. He will give you a sign. If this person is fooling you, So, if you sense that something is wrong, listen, something is wrong. If your spirit may just tell you, something is wrong, follow that, because something is wrong. So calm down. And I pray that every single listening to this, you will marry correctly. You will not marry wrongly. Evil people will not see you, and you have a blessed marriage. God bless you. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being there. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment, share, tell your friends, tell everyone dating and all that. Let them just check some of these things out. And I'm sure it will be a blessing to everyone. God bless you. Thank you very much. All right.